What's up everybody, my name's Dave and I just filmed this entire video without my microphone on. What's going on everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Dave. I'm an online entrepreneur. I find things on eBay. I find things on Facebook Marketplace or some type of online marketplace or thrift stores, and I try to flip them on eBay for some pretty cool profits, and now I make YouTube videos documenting my journey. I'm also an online investor. I'm gonna have some videos about some of the things that I invest in and why. So yeah. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Thank you for joining this channel. This video is going to be a quick rundown of what sold in the month of September on my eBay store, so stick around. Guys, so we're just going to get into a quick overview of the month of September. So the dates are September 1st, 2020 through September 30th, 2020. As you can see here, we had $1,409.89 in sales, $61.49 in taxes and government fees, $355.10 in selling costs, for a net sales of taxes and selling costs, $993.30. Going down here to the breakout, you can see on this graph throughout the month, as I mentioned before, might have mentioned before, we took the last about 10 days off of the month. We took a trip back home to see some family, so essentially the store was down for 30% of the month, and we are only down 16.1% of the sales. So I'm very happy with that. We were on a pretty good streak. We were starting to see sales increase here from September 7th through September 16th was on a pretty nice incline there. But again, took some time off, put the store on vacation mode, and just, wanted the store to just sort of be on pause, and it was. And yes, it does feel like it's been taking a little while for the store to pick back up again. Going through selling costs, doing a quick breakdown. As you can see here, selling costs are broken down into three sections: eBay fees, shipping, labels, and PayPal. eBay fees were $106 even, or 29.9% of the total selling costs. Shipping labels were $193.38, or 54.5% of the selling costs. And PayPal fees were $55.72, or 15.7% of the selling costs. So I mentioned it before, your shipping costs will be the most amount of money in terms of selling costs that you have, and that does not include the cost to buy the boxes or buy bubble wrap or buy tape or anything along those lines. So there are still going to be costs on top of that that aren't accounted for in this number. Going through breaking down the eBay fees, of the $106, $86.29 were final value fees, $37.23 were promoted listing fees. These are the fees that I pay in order to get YouTube to put my item at a higher section of the search engine itself. $21.95 for my subscription, so I do own a store that I pay a monthly subscription price for. And then I was credited back $39.47 because of that store subscription. All right, so stick around and I'm gonna go right into each item that sold for the month of September. All right, so first item that sold was an LG W95 wireless speaker receiver kit. I was able to test the power on this and assumed that the rest of the receiver itself was a go. So I listed this and sold for $68.54, all in including shipping. Next up is a Texas Instrument TI-83 graphing calculator. I actually found this without the cover, tested it, it still worked, and the buyer was all in $29.99. Next up, this is one of my favorite items for the month, a Nike Air Presto mid-utility Bordeaux black and pale gray, size 14. So on the larger end, but a really good shoe. I held on to this thing for a few months. I didn't budge on the pricing, and the buyer was all in $122.20. Next up is a Nyko 3DS charge base. It actually came with the battery and the charging base for a 3DS, but the battery was defective. So instead of sending the item back, I think I purchased this for about $7. I realized that I could still sell the charging base and ended up selling it all in for $32.05. Next item, another personal favorite, was a vintage General Electric CD player. Found this at a Goodwill. tested it, it worked, almost wanted to keep it for myself, decided I was just going to list it and see what I can do. And the item sold for $60.52, including shipping. Next up is a pair of women's New Balance shoes, white and purple running shoes, size 7.5. These sold all including shipping, $43.40. Next item is a Sony CDR-RW drive unit for a computer. Listed this for $30 and the buyer was all in $32.85. Next up are Adidas Traction golf shoes. Had these listed at $35. These sat for quite a few months actually as we're getting out of the golf season. I just wanted to remain constant on the price. And these sold for a total of $49 even, including shipping. Next up is a deluxe replacement motion sensor by Heath and Zenith. This is a white unit that I found, listed it for $20 and the buyer was all in $26.75. Next up is a genuine Canon ink cartridge. Had this listed for $17.50 and the buyer was all in $18.66. Next up is an Intermatic programmable wall switch timer. Had this listed for $57.99 for free shipping. The buyer bought it at full price. Next up is an Asics Gel Venture running shoes. Had these listed at $35 plus shipping and the buyer was all in $45.90. Next item, another favorite for the month, Nike Air Max 90s. Had these listed at $110. They're a smaller size, only 6.5 for men, so I wasn't sure if these were actually going to bite or not. Had these listed for just a couple months and had somebody come in and buy it at full price plus shipping, which came out to a total of $131.90. Next item is a Mizuno women's fast pitch softball glove. Had this listed at $30 even, plus shipping. The buyer was all in $43.61. Next item, this one we had for quite a while. I believe we got it for free. It was a Baby Milestone keepsake storage box. Had this listed, I think it was around $40, and after a while I had to keep dropping the price until we hit $20 listing price. And at that point, a buyer was interested in it and bought it at full price plus shipping. It came out to a total of $34.71. Next item, men's Crocs golf shoes, soft spike golf shoes by Crocs. Had these listed at $35 even plus shipping. The buyer was all in $45.90. Next up is an Action Tech wireless DSL modem. This was listed at $75 even plus shipping and the buyer was all in $92.99. Next item, Sony SS-TS300 satellite home theater surround sound system speakers. This is a 5-speaker set, no subwoofer unit. This was listed at $57.99 and the buyer was all in, including shipping, $78.03. Next item, another one of my favorites, a Nike Zoom Kobe 7 Poison Dart Frog shoes. Now, if anybody knows shoes, Poison Dart Frogs recover some really good money. These were at a thrift store. These were pretty beat up. They had some scuffs, they had some scratches. Structurally, they were good, but they had a lot of aesthetic defects on them, if you want to call them that. Had these listed at the higher end, I think around $250 for a while, and there were no bites. Started to drop the price. Ended up getting the price down to $140.00, and I had a buyer purchase all in for $153.25, including shipping. So purchased these for approximately $9, so some really cool profits on these shoes. Next item is a Panasonic palm quarter that I found at a thrift store. Had these listed for about 3 months. Tested it. There was some old footage of the previous owner, which was kind of cool to see. Put some footage of myself on there. And then listed it for $70 flat plus shipping. The buyer was all in $91.36. Next item is a Netgear N300 wireless DSL 4-port switch. This was listed for $35 even, and the buyer was all in $49.69. Next item, another one of my fun items to sell for the month, a pair of original Nintendo Wii remote control silicone case covers. I found a pack of about 12 or 14 of these at a thrift store for $3. I knew I can parse these out for two sets of 2, and I've been selling them for $10 flat. Free shipping, and the buyer was all in $10.67. I'm sorry, $10.60. And last item for the month, men's 11.5 New Balance Cayman Trail running shoes. Had these listed for quite some time, picked these up at a Ross for about $35. Had them listed just over 100, I believe around 110 for a little bit. Nothing was happening at that point, so I started to drop the price just a little bit. Got down to $90 flat, and the buyer was all in at $90 even with free shipping. Okay, thank you everybody for sticking around. I hope this video is a little bit cleaner than the last one that I did. I know it was a little lengthy. It was over 20 minutes long. I'm going to try to get this video under 20 minutes. Fingers crossed that it works. And if you like the change and the speed and the adjustment, let me know. If you like it to be just a little less formal like it is right now, let me know that as well. I don't want to be fake on camera, but at the same time, I don't want to be unprofessional. So I'm just finding that balance right now. So for anyone watching this, thank you so much for hanging out until the end. If you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you haven't done that. That'll let you know every time that I submit a video and it goes live, you'll get a notification saying, hey, Dave Stewart's video just went live. And please, 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 if you found anything entertaining or anything interesting in this video, please hit the like button. It really does help the channel out. It helps get the video out to more and more people, and ultimately will help more and more subscribers so I can continue to grow this channel. All right, I think that's it for now. More videos to come, so thank you all again. I appreciate it, and I love you all. Take care. Peace.